Hello and welcome to the Undet Toolbox version 2 features video series. In this video I will present deformation analysis. Undet Toolbox deformation analysis allows you to set up deformation tolerance and investigate deformation maps, pick up deformation values directly on the deformation image and print it or simply save and share. You can also use this image for surface mesh texturing. Let's go now into AutoCAD environment and analyze some deformations. We have here a point cloud project of an irregular shape object, and it is deformed both vertically and horizontally. That's why it is a good example to visualize the deformation feature. And I'll cut it out using rectangle view section. Show you just in a moment how to analyze these deformation possibilities we have over here. Since we will investigate only one surface, so I'll use grips and gizmo to reduce size of the section. And this is our surface of interest. Alright. Our deformation analysis sits over here in the ribbon menu, and you have three options. Later on you can pick up some values. So surface deformation, vertical deformation, and custom deformation. So I'll choose now surface deformation at the beginning and simply click somewhere on the surface of the point cloud you want to analyze. A polygon will appear showing you the regions that the deformation is going to be considered, and this is not some sort of random polygon. It was created automatically by the automated feature algorithms, because Undet Toolbox thinks now that here is one plane, and over here there is already a fillet edge, and here is another plane already, and there is even the third plane, and I'll show you this a little bit later from the other point of view. But it created such size plane, and now the image is going to be generated in the statistically counted plane and placed exactly on it. So this is how it works, and I'll just press enter now, not changing in regions. And in the image preview you'll see your appearing image. You can change some values over here. So this is your tolerance of the deformation. So in this case it's 1 centimeter. You could choose 2 or less depending on your task. The interval count and the interval size. So interval count times interval size means the depth you are going to consider the deformations. So let's see if I would choose now 20 intervals. Each interval is going to be half centimeter of size in depth. So now I'm considering 10 centimeters difference in plus and minus sides of this deformation, and you can switch those sides like this over here. Simply press legend if you want to have the legend appearing as well, and click OK. Here's the deformation analysis. I'll turn off the point cloud for a moment, and you see that the deformation image was generated with the legend over here. I'll turn on the point cloud once again, and you see that it was placed exactly as the surface is. The surface is leaning, the image was placed leaning as well. And one more thing I was talking about, so those regions. So from this point of view you can see more clearly that the image stopped over here and over here, because here is already fillet edge, here is already another plane, and here is already the third plane. So that's why the image size was like that, and it's possible to change image size if you want, depending on your needs. So if you would like now to pick up some values from the map directly, you could use pick up values feature over here. So now we need to select the image on the border and simply click on some values here on the point cloud. Yeah, I'll turn off the point cloud for a moment. and you see those values were picked up. Since the point cloud disturbs a little bit the view of the extreme values as it is turned on, here is a small workaround. You can turn on the 2D wireframe mode in order to send to back the point cloud and bring to front the image of the deformation. So I'll click it, and you see your image is now in the front and your point cloud is in the back, and now you can pick up some values having the clear picture of the extreme. So let's say over here, and let's say over here. Right, let's come back to the original wireframe visual mode and turn on the point cloud. This is how your image looks like. Right, okay, let's delete it and let's now create another deformation analysis, which is vertical deformation. I'm gonna click somewhere on the surface, and you'll have your polygon with regions appeared. Once again, it stopped over here and over here because it calculated a plane only within this region, because in this and this region there's already another planes or other structures like edges and so on. So let's press enter right now, and you see this is your vertical deformation. This is how it looks like in the image preview. Let's increase interval count, let's say to 50, and now you see I've taken into account more plus and minus sides. So now my width depth of the consideration of deformation is 25 centimeters, 50 times 5 in one side and the other one. So I'll click OK, turn off the point cloud for a moment, see how it looks like. Yep, let's turn on it once again, and now see this image was placed vertically. The statistical plane was calculated as well, but the image was placed in the mass center of the statistically calculated plane. Right? This is how it looks like. Talking about the custom deformation, so it is the same as vertical deformation, only you can define your position of the image by line like this. So this is a very quick and fast video tutorial regarding Undet toolbox deformation analysis. Thanks for watching it.